Hello, everyone. Welcome to Triple T Thursday with Stamp with Arlena. My name is Arlena Craven. I'm just getting my devices set up here, and we'll chat while people hop on. How is everyone tonight? Doing good, I hope. Hello, Nancy. Boy, you are right on the money. You are ready to learn some tricks and tips, aren't you? What a day it has been. Hello, Becky. Good to see you here. We're going to go over some tricks, tips, and techniques tonight. Hopefully they're ones that you either don't know yet or they're going to refresh your memory. You haven't used them. Hello, Nancy Jones. How are you? I miss the studio so much. I'm hoping to be back in 2 weeks. So I have my post-op exam on the 25th, and hopefully he'll tell me I don't need the crutches and I can put a full weight on my leg. So that's what I'm hoping for. So tonight, before we start, I want to thank everyone for the cards and the phone calls and the thoughts and the prayers. They mean so much to me. And the cards that I'm receiving, I'm amazed. I don't know why I'm amazed, but I am, that most of them are handmade. So it just makes my heart so happy. So I'm going to show you a few. This one is from a great friend named Lisa and her husband Tom. These flowers were actually picked from the Michigan State University gardens. And she dried them and made this card for me. And I felt so special. And then this beautiful card from Becky. I love the colors. And then another one. This one's from Haiti. The card was made in Haiti. Beautiful. And then all these cards came from my sister Sue. I think I'm getting one every day. I think I see a pattern here. But then I got one today that just blew me away. So you remember last week when we made this beautiful card that was inspired by Becky Meyer. And it's the spanner card. And this piece across, let me get lined up here. This piece across here spans the whole width of the card. And then when it opens up, it looks like that. Well, the card I got today was from my sister-in-law, Nancy. And look what she did. She cased the card, but made it so cute with this cute kitty. And she made her own spanner. She didn't even have a die to cut it. And it has a lamp. And then it opens up, and she even put a sentiment on the inside. And then that as well. And she used the beautiful hand-penned designer series paper that she received from Celebration. So I was so impressed. Nancy, you are so good. So I just wanted to share those with you. It just makes my heart so warm, and I really am doing good. I'm doing good. If I could just get rid of the crutches, I would be running races. I really feel I would be. So tonight we're going to show you some tricks, tips, and techniques. And then I thought, oh, wait, we need some creativity in there too. So I'm like, creativity. There's a fourth T. Tips, tricks, techniques, and creativity. Does that count? I'm going to say it does, so we'll do a little card at the end as well. So let me point you down to my work surface. All right, we lined up there. All right, so this one I have shown before. With your stamp sets, you get your labels and you get your stamps. So sometimes if you try to peel the label off and stick it on the stamp, you don't line it up exactly right. So I'm going to show you a trick. I'm going to take one of these stamps, and this is the red rubber stamp, and you peel that white waxy piece of paper off and just discard it. And then you take the stickers and you find the side is the shiny side, and each sticker has a split in it, so you just kind of bend it and then peel that off. Can you see that? And then you peel the other side off. And then you take your stamp, let me make sure I get this right here, and you kind of set it down in there where the outline is of the sticker. And then just tap on it a little bit. And then it's all lined up perfectly for you. So there's no peeling it off and trying to line it up and all that. So that's a good trick to know. And then I just keep them right back in the case like that. I keep them in this outline rubber, so I know at a glance if I have a stamp missing, and then I know I need to find it to put it back. So just looking at a glance, I know all these stamps are here, so that's good to go. All right, so that's our first one. Our next one, you may recognize this. These are mini glue dots, and they come on a spool. And sometimes this paper gets in the way, or you don't know where you've left off of where the mini glue dot is. You can tie a piece of ribbon around the spool, and then you just slide it like that, and then you know the next one's right there. And then when you get done, you tear it off, and you've got this ribbon to tell you right where the next one is. Easy peasy. This next one, and my friend Nancy, my sister-in-law, she's my friend too, but my sister-in-law told me, oh, I found a technique, a trick for you. So I said, oh, I'm not even going to try it first. I'm going to do it live on my Triple T Thursday, and we're going to see how well it works. So there's two things I'm going to show you with, actually 3 things I'm going to show you with this stamp pad. So on the back, you see these stickers, and there's a blank sticker, and then there's 4 labels, the name of the color, and it's in 3 different languages. Now, if you want to be fun and you know, be adventurous, you can put a different language on as your label, but that would just drive me crazy. So I'm just going to stick with English. Hello, Christine. Glad to see you. I hope your vacation was I know it was wonderful. Any time with sisters is fun. Okay, I'm having trouble okay, there we go. So we have this, so that you just peel this off and you discard this piece. Then you take the label that has the name of the ink on it, and this is upside down to you, but this right here is where you're going to put the label, okay? So as the stamp pad's facing, you just tip it up. And then put it on like that. And then when your stamps, your inks are all stacked, you can see on the end what the name and color is of the ink pad. Hello, Sharon. It was amazing. It's the first time we've traveled together in a long time, and we were reminded how special and fun it is. Yes, it is. We can't let those times go. That's for sure. Okay, so then this is part 2, or a different trick. If you have your thumbs, so you've got the label here. If you put your thumbs here and push, it pops it open like that. How cool is that? Let me do it again. So you pop it with your thumbs. And then you're not breaking a nail or anything if you're trying to pull it open this way. So I'm going to slide that this way. And another label you have is just the solid color. So you want to peel that off. And then you want to there's a little valley in this ink pad, and you want to put this sticker in there, and then take some kind of tool or something, the end of your scissors or something, and I just kind of press it down in there. Because okay, am I back? I think I'm back. We had a little hiccup there, little internet interruption. So when you look at the ink pad, sometimes you can't tell if this is black, early espresso, or blackberry bliss. So hopefully that sticker will show you what color it is. So now the second part, also you can just peel the rest of that off. And discard it. There you go. So the second part that my sister-in-law told me about was, you see how kind of sticky that was to pull open? She said you take chapstick and you run it alongside of your track, if you will. She said you can use WD-40 too, but I would think that would be really messy. So then that makes it slide easier. So let's see if she's right. I'm sure she is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Nancy, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I'm not on drugs anymore, so I can't use that as getting so excited, but that was really neat. I wasn't expecting it to work that well. Thank you, Nancy, for helping us. Okay. Are we still... I'm going to point you up so I can see if there's messages coming here. Yep. Chapstick. What? Who would have thought? Exactly. So let me go back down because I am getting messages there, but I'm not getting messages on my other device. So let me go here. It looks like it's frozen on my other device, so I don't know. Okay. Let me go here. Bear with me for just a second, please. Okay, it's not looking like it's going to come up on my other device. So I will just keep going. So if I don't see your comments right away, bear with me. So yep, chapstick. And I think it can be any kind. So that was really cool. That was exciting. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you, it's the last tip, is on your paper cutter, and when I, last week, if you remember when I was cutting black paper, there's a ruler here, or measurements, on this clear bar. Yeah, what do you call this? I don't know what you call this. But when you put black paper under it to cut it, you can't see those numbers at all. So I was trying to cut, you know, the, oh, where's that card? I was trying to cut 1 inch to the 4 1/4 mark on both sides. And it was very hard to see. I couldn't see the number, so I was going by where the score mark was. So I have figured out that if you take tear and tape, let me get a piece that's big enough. Tear and tape is just that. It's tape that you can just tear. You don't need scissors to cut it. And you lift this this ruler up, this guide bar, and you put the tape down on the ruler. I cut a little bit too much, so I'm going to tear the end off. And then, when you put the black under there, you can see the ruler now. You can see the measurements. Isn't that cool? You just don't tear that white strip off, because that's sticky under there. So then you can see the measurements. Pretty neat, huh? Okay. So what I'm going to do now for our creativity, our 4th T. I'm pretty proud of myself about that. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just giddy tonight, I guess. So you want to start with a 1/2 sheet of black cardstock, and it's 4 1/4. And then you want to score it at 5 1/2 and score, not cut. And then you want to cut just a minute. You want to cut I think 2 3/4 off. Yes, you do want to cut 2 3/4 off. Okay. So then you've got a piece like that. Okay. All right. Then you want to cut a piece of real red, which is 9 1/2 by 2 1/2. And you want to score it by 4 3/4. Okay? And then you just fold it in half. Then you want to put some of your Stampin' Seal on the back of one side. And by the way, this I learned at convention in September. And I don't know who designed it. When I got home, I realized I do not have the name of the person that designed this card, but I'm sure she won't mind me sharing. It is an absolute beautiful card. And then you want to take a piece of 4 inches by 2¼ inches. And this paper is, again, it's what I used before from the Pattern Party Design Series paper. It's got 48 sheets in it, and the front side is all colorful pieces, and then the back side are all black and white designs. So I love this pack, and 48 sheets, it's going to last me a while. So I'm going to glue that down to the front of this black flap. So right now we've got that, okay? Then I'm going to take 2 pieces of white, and these are 2¼ by 4½, okay? And I'm going to take this stamp set, Delivering Cheer. It is so darn cute. And I'm going to take one of the stamps, and I'm going to use Real Red. Let's see if we can do this. Pop it open. Hey, look at that! So cool. Real Red, and it says Sending Love and Christmas Cheer. So just tap, tap, tap. Remember, you don't have to push on your ink. It gets pretty messy if you do. So Sending Love and Cheer. And then I'm going to stick this down to the inside. Like so. And then I'm going to close that ink because I don't want it to get all over. I'm going to clean my stamp with my chamois. All it is moist with water. Put that back. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Memento Black and ink my stamp up. And it's a lady, at least the bottom half of her. And then I'm going to use let me clean this and use the same block. Okay, and then I'm going to use black ink again, the Memento Black. And I have a little tree that she's holding, and I'm going to line it up. That's what's great about these polymer stamps. You can line it right up because you can see through it. Okay. That's all I need with the black. I have to use the red one more time. And on these, in this set, there are cute, I don't know if you can see those, but those are leg warmers. Can you believe it? So I'm going to make those in red, real red, and I'm going to line them up on her legs. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is that not so cute? I think I need to create more, stamp more, because I'm getting giddy. Okay, so now we get to color. And you know how much I love to color. So I have all these blends that I'm going to color this girl with. So I'm going to start with the real red, and I'm going to try the dark real red. Can you can't see what I'm doing. Let me move this up more. Okay. And add some in. Okay. And then I'm going to use soft suede because there's a little tree trunk here. And then I'm going to use dark smoky slate. And this is actually, I'm just going to outline. And if you remember, how I color is I just use this stamp that Stampin' Up's already designed. And I just follow the lines with the dark blend. Okay. And then I go back in with the light blend and I fill it in. And I actually blend. Thus the name of the marker. Okay. And then I'm taking the dark soft succulent, which is one of this year's in colors, and I'm just outlining, kind of just going real quick over the outside of the branches. And if you like other greens, you can most definitely use any color green you like that you have. If you don't have this one, Old Olive is very pretty in this. And then you go back with the light and you color it in. And then I'm going to take these red rhinestones. Oh, and I got a new tool too. I got the Take Your Pick tool. I don't know how I've lived without it. So the one end has putty on the end of it. I don't know, can you see that? And you just put that putty on, pick the rhinestone up with the putty, and then you just put it down on your paper and it sticks. Can you believe that? I could never figure out how it worked. So I'm like, oh, that can't really work that well. Oh my gosh, it does. And then I'm just putting these on the ends of the branches. And you can do as many or as few as you want. Oh, so cute. And then as that putty gets harder, you just keep it on the end. And then as you need more, you just screw it and more comes out. And it does come with a refill too. So this tool is $10. It has a refill of the putty. It has an end with a spatula. It has a point. And it also has a stylus with 2 different size balls at the end to score. So great tool. I love it. All right. So now I'm going to put adhesive on here. And then I'm going to put it on the front of this little red flap. And there you go. Easy peasy. So you have that and then that. Cute, huh? Do you like it? Let me point you back up so I can see your comments. Hello, Jennifer. I need to make this so cute. Yes, yes. Actually, if you want to see something. So I really like it. Can you, I've made a few. So I'm going to send these to some great people. And I know they will love them. But that was our card for tonight. Thank you, Becky. And Nancy. I know I love the colors. I love red and black. And black and white. And red and white. I love that. And it's funny that the school that I went to when I was growing up, the colors were red, white, and black. And we moved to Langsburg, and my girls, their colors were red, white, and black. So it was really cool. So I hope you enjoyed tonight. I'm sorry for the little glitch in the internet, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new with the tips, tricks, and techniques. And next Thursday, we will have our second Christmas card series. That's going to be fun, so don't miss that. I do have the order put in for last week's kit. So as soon as I get that, I'll put it together. The tutorial's already done. I'll get those out in the mail to those who ordered that. And we will see you next week. Have a great week, people. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.